We've already reviewed this
yes,
movie.
we reviewed this one too.
I think we have one more movie we reviewed recently.
Yeah.
That's coming up.
Yeah. It's another anthology too.
Oh yeah, this is an anthology. It has 3 movies instead of like 6, 7. But it's
Creep
still...
Show. Creep Show. Trick or Treat. What we forgot to mention about Trick or Treat is that it's an anthology, but it's like a pulp. Hold on, I'm talking about Trick or Treat.
Oh, sorry.
It's an anthology, but it's like a Pulp Fiction anthology where all the stories intertwine. This is an anthology where story after story after story. So go ahead, Matt. Now show it.
Okay, Black Sabbath.
And we all know what Matt's favorite segment in that movie is. The drop of water. This old lady.
Yeah.
Got anything else to say about it? I mean, we reviewed it. Yeah, I think it was that the first Matt review?
Close to it. Like
it was
3.
close. If it wasn't first, it was one of them.
I can't remember what the first one was. Maybe it was Halloween.
No, I'll look it up later. But yeah, that's a great movie. Very good atmosphere. Mario Bava.
Mario Bava at his best.
Mm-hmm.
But all of them.
All the stories are good, yeah.
Yeah, they're all fantastic.
Got Boris Karloff.
Yeah, but what surprised me, it surprised the crap out of me. I thought Boris Karloff was retired.
We hit 23 minutes, man. Let's try to not make this 30, because I don't think people are going to watch it for 30 minutes. My next one, I'll run through it real quick, because I'm pretty sure a lot of people have seen it. It's Rob Zombie's House of Thousand Corpses, which I went through a bizarre relationship with this movie, because I saw it in theaters when it first came out, and I was very young. I was probably 14, 15 years old. I loved it. I was like, this is the greatest movie ever made. Then I got a little older. I rewatched it. I was like, this movie sucks! And now I've watched it again, and this movie's really good up to like the last 20 minutes. It takes place on Halloween, and it feels like a midnight movie. Like, Rob Zombie really did a good job of making this like a Rocky Horror Picture Show, all balls to the wall, crazy, bizarre, fun movie with great performances. Forget about the Halloween remakes. Give the guys' movies a chance. Not Halloween. House of Thousand Corpses, Devil's Rejects. Stop there. Don't watch the Halloween movies. They suck.
Okay, alright.
Yeah, we can show this one since we already talked about it.
I think we should show that one last.
Okay. So you'll do 2 in a row.
Yeah.
We already reviewed this, so there's no point really going into it.
Yeah, how about we just do both of these?
Well, let's do this one first, and then we'll get into that one.
Okay.
Sure.
This is...
Another anthology.
Yeah! I've already picked like 3.
All your last movies are anthologies. Anthologies are great.
Yeah.
Especially this one. This is probably the best.
we need to rewatch that movie and review it.
What? The next one?
Yeah.
Oh, we'll talk about that. We're about to review it right now.
Oh, man. Creep Show.
Yeah, we just reviewed this, so there's no point really getting into it. But George Romero, Stephen King, can't get no better than that.
Seriously, man.
And what's your last one, Matt?
Tales from the Crypt and Vault of Horror.
Yeah, they're both good.
Midnight Movie Compound.
Yeah, this is the Tales from the Crypt from the 70s, the British movie, not the
show,
which is made up of 4 or 5 stories. It's got Peter Cushing in it.
Oh my god!
I love that movie.
Yeah.
The only one I wouldn't recommend watching on Halloween is the very first segment, because that's Christmas. Remember about Santa Claus?
Yeah. I remember the video on Foggy Winters.
I know, yeah, that's great. Yeah, so, yeah, Tales from the Crypt, I love that movie. You love that movie.
Yeah, I guess we can consider this one more movie for both of us.
Yeah, well, all these are for both of us. I mean, we both like all these movies and recommend.
Well, I haven't seen that one.
Well, you know, you haven't seen most of mine, but, you know, you would love them. Yeah, the last one, and definitely not least.
Yeah.
It's a movie I watch every year, and it's my favorite of this era of films. And we reviewed it, so there's no point really getting deep into it.
Maybe we should have more about the movie, not
Jack Pierce. I think it gives it away. It's Frankenstein. Boris Karloff. Jack Pierce. We talked a lot about him.
Yeah, it's more. We should have just called it Jack Pierce Review.
I mean, what do you say about it? The atmosphere,
it's creepy.
The feel, the look of the movie, everything is just so good. The script, it's just amazing. I think it's the best, not just the best Universal monster movie, but the best film of that era. I'm talking about all the 30s, that classic era.
I gotta agree with you on that.
This is my favorite movie out of all those. Forget Citizens Kane. I'm making a lot of people mad tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's it.
That's it.
Halloween's over.
We'll see you next Monday, I think. Wait.
What are you talking about? I'm not wrapping this video up yet.
Oh, well. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, Halloween's over, unfortunately. It makes me sad every year when it's over. And we'll do this again next year. We'll have a new batch, and Matt will be a little older. Maybe he'll watch a little more mature movies. Oh, maybe we can see some boobies.
Oh, yeah.
But happy Halloween once again, everybody. We hope you're having a great Halloween.
I'm sorry.
Hope you've had a great Halloween season. Hope you've watched tons of horror movies and had a great time and ate candy.
Yeah.
You're gonna puke.
Which I hope I'm gonna do.
So that ends this Matt-tober. Matt-tober is now over. It's been fun. I had a lot of fun, didn't you, Matt?
Yeah, it was fun.
Real quick, while we still got some time left, what was your favorite review of Matt-tober?
Probably Frankenstein.
Yeah, Frankenstein was my favorite too. But before we hit the 30-minute mark, which will be crazy if we do, we've got to talk about what November is bringing us. What's the holiday in November, Matt?
Thanksgiving.
It is Thanksgiving. And what are we thankful for, Matt?
Dragon Ball Z!
That's right!
Yeah!
We're bringing out the nerd of all nerdy things.
Oh,
we're going to be reviewing for all of November. We're going to review all 13 Dragon Ball Z movies. And if you don't know what Dragon Ball Z is, we'll try to help you a little bit through it, but we're not going to spend a whole lot of time explaining
It's a nerdy...
It's an anime.
It's a nerdy anime that has a bunch of fighting in it.
Yes, it's a great anime. We love it.
Dialogue.
And we're thankful for Dragon Ball Z, and we're going to review all 13 Dragon Ball Z movies.
We'll probably hate Dragon Ball Z before this is over with.
I'm sure a lot of people will hate these reviews. People are like, what's Dragon Ball Z?
What is this crap?
Stop talking about it!
Stop talking about it.
To give you a real quick thing before we hit the 30-minute marker, I'm trying to stop before that. Some of y'all, if you're fans of Dragon Ball Z, are like, wait a minute, there's 15 Dragon Ball Z movies.
We're not reviewing...
But we're not reviewing 2 of them. It's Trunks, The History of Trunks, and the father of Goku, Bardock. We're not reviewing those 2 because they're not technically movies in the franchise. So, 13 Dragon Ball Z movies. We're not going to be talking about the series either. We're just talking about the movies. Because there's 270 something episodes, and we can't do all that. So there you go.
Yeah,
that's what's happening in November. We're thankful for Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, and people will probably not, but...
That's right. Happy Halloween from me.
And for me.
John.
Matt.
And we'll see you Friday for the first edition of Thankful for Dragon Ball Z. See you guys later. This is 30 minutes long. I hope you're still watching.